So even though this is a country western dance, we do it to pop music. And the kids love
Right
it.
now,
It's
you've
their
seen
favorite.
some examples of their beautiful art here at Sacred Heart Academy, and I'm here with Sydney Still. Sydney, this is wonderful what they were
Thank you,
doing. I
Father
can't
Sturdy,
believe
thank
how
you.
polite they were. That's
Yeah.
what gets me.
Yeah.
And Jerry, who's also a school teacher, said they're second graders, but they're so polite and so quiet and
Yeah.
well disciplined.
Yeah.
That's great.
Well, and also, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, who is teaching manners to kids today? And the biggest gap in education in general is social and emotional learning. You know, everybody gets reading, writing, and arithmetic. But what about rumba?
Right. Nobody gets rumba.
So one of the things that's so important about our program is that we're filling that void in social and emotional learning by enabling every child, regardless of popularity, ethnicity, ability, to connect in a poised and polite way with each and every classmate. That makes a huge
wonderful.
difference in terms of the social landscape of the classroom.
Especially when they get out of here and they're in their neighborhoods.
Exactly.
It's wonderful.
Well, we have them go home and teach their parents and families the steps that they learn. And so we do hope that what we do has an impact at the community, family and community level.
Absolutely.
And
by the way, we have releases for all the children who you saw today. There are a few children whose parents did not want them on video, no problem.
Right.
So they're going to sit out so you won't see them. But all these children have parental permission, and the school has parental permission, and we have permission to get the teachers, the staff, and everybody. How is all this funded?
Well, it depends on the school. Several of the schools have funding from different sources, whether it's a city council member or their own budget. Other times the PTA pays for it. Obviously, as a nonprofit, we are a 501c3, so we do get tax-deductible donations from supporters who recognize just how meaningful this mission is, and they want to donate and support it.
And if someone wants to donate?
They would go to our website, BALLROOMBASIX with an X.org, and there's a donate button there that they can press and contribute. And the truth of the matter is, you know, in order for this program to grow, we do need the support, the ongoing support of like-minded individuals who recognize really how priceless this kind of thing is. You know, the ability to impart social graces to a child in a creative way. You know, you can't lecture kids about like bullying, and you know that turns them off. But to give them an activity where they're engaged in a fun, informative, and exciting way, that creates the outcome. In other words, that creates the politeness because they have to get into dance frame with each classmate. And so how are you going to bully a kid that you're in, you're in one another's arms?
Yes.
So it definitely harmonizes peer relations, and that's one of the most powerful parts.
Your approach is so interesting. What is your educational background? Because you really have a great pedagogical skill.
Well,
here.
both my parents are educators, so I was
that shows.
So I was reared by educators, and I was a valedictorian in the School of Journalism and Communication at Rutgers College, and then I went on after a decade-long corporate career to continue my theater and dance career. And so this is the perfect marriage of both things because I'm really using the arts as a tool for a mission that's much greater and much larger. So, you know, I mean, one mother I remember in one of the Catholic schools came up to me and she said, you realize you're doing God's work. Yeah. And I said, wow, that's a really kind thing for you to say because I think all of us want to do something that's more meaningful than just ourselves.
As the second graders left, I said, thank you for showing me God's gift to you and sharing that gift with each other. And that's exactly what it is. It's God's gift.
It really is. And I think there's certainly something about honoring the human spirit in each child. And we're creatively drawing it out through this activity. Yes. So it's really powerful and it's really meaningful. I've been doing it every day for the last 11 years of my life. So I must love it. And it must be, someone's giving me strength.
You either love it or you're mad about it.
Right, exactly.
This has been Father Louis Scurdy with Sydney Grant, Ballroom Basics. And behind me, Miss Zoe is preparing another group, the fourth graders, to perform again.
I think they're going to do the swing.
Oh, and they're going to do the swing.
Which is originally from Harlem, by the way, which is where we're headquartered. So
excellent.
Yes.
And prior to this last piece of the interview, Barbara Costello, a mutual friend, said, he talks more than you do. And I'm glad
she's probably right.
No, she's correct.
She's correct.
Thank you, Sid.
Thank you, Father Scurdy.
And we'll be back, and you're going to see Ballroom Basics, and now they're going to swing.
find the music facility?
Yes, I think I do.
Remember. Do you need me to find the music facility?
Yes, I think I do.
Remember. We are experiencing technical difficulties.
And
Please stand
that's
by.
life. That's life.
That's
Pardon,
life.
pardon. Should work. No. 4, 5, 6, 3,
Fui a la discoteca a ver si me conseguía una fresca. Got myself some rum, that's where I found some tangerine. Me tomé mi trago y una princesa pasó por mi lado. La miré con ganas, con esa carita. Ella miró, ella pasó, ella se volvió con una sonrisa. Tengo que bailar con esa muñequita. El DJ puso tinta y enseguida quise jalarle a la pista. Y cuando llegué, ay, llegó el tiburón y con él se me fue. Ahí está, ahí está. Se la llevó con el perro.
Huge.
Ahí está, ahí está. Se la llevó con el perro. Sigue, sigue, no pare, 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 sigue, sigue, no pare.
The music just got closer to them. This is Sydney Grant, Artistic Director and creator of the program Dance Basics, which will soon be aired on friendsoftheword.org. The interviews with Zoe, his associate artist, and Sydney Grant. And later on you'll hear an interview with some of the children themselves. Taking a pause now. This is Father Louis Skirty with Friends of the Word here in Sacred Heart Church in Cambria Heights, Jamaica, Queens. Sacred Heart Academy.
Fui a la discoteca a ver si me conseguía una fresca. Got myself some rum, that's where I found some tangerine. Me tomé mi trago y una princesa pasó por mi lado. La miré con ganas, con esa carita. Ella miró, ella pasó, ella se volvió con una sonrisa. Tengo que bailar con esa muñequita. El DJ puso tinta y enseguida quise jalarle a la pista. Y cuando llegué, ay, llegó el tiburón y con él se me fue. Ahí está, ahí está. Se la llevó con el perro.
Huge.
Ahí está, ahí está. Se la llevó sigue, sigue, no pare, 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 sigue, sigue, no.
The music just got closer to them. This is Sydney Grant, Artistic Director and creator of the program Dance Basics, which will soon be aired on friendsoftheword.org. The interviews with Zoe, his associate artist, and Sydney Grant. And later on you'll hear an interview with some of the children themselves. Taking a pause now.
This is Father Louis Skirty with Friends of the Word here in Sacred Heart Church in Cambria Heights, Jamaica, Queens. Sacred Heart Academy.